Frick, I don't know if you can hear me. Hang on. Yeah. Give me a sec. My last stream had oh right, because I got rated. I was like, why the frick did it have 28 viewers? No, I was only rated by a party of 15 people. It's not like that was the only reason. I still had a lot of people. What the frick? That was just Twitch alone. How did that happen? I completely forgot that happened. How? I never get that many people. Give me a sec. Hi everyone. What was I doing? I just remembered. Ooh, Twitch. Why does it say I have 7 things? It is going. Okay. What the frick? Alright, I guess I'm sharing the YouTube one then. Alright, cool. Is anyone here yet? Oh, hi Gamer King. You're going live? Or wait, I'm going live? I am? I'm such an intelligent specimen. This is a good time for me to be streaming. I'm definitely not only streaming because I was like, man, if I don't stream now, I won't stream at all this weekend, and I don't like that. How are you, by the way? I'm trying to... There we go, there it is. Ba-ba-da-ba. Stream notification. That just isn't the right image. Okay. Give me a sec. I don't know where else to put this. I guess I'll just leave it at that. Oh wait, I'm freaking stupid. It's an Operation Octo stream. I should put it in the Operation Octo thing. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. I'm sorry. I really should, like, stop doing it like that. But unfortunately, I'm stupid. Hello, Darth Gator 5. Chat, is this peak? Yes. Anyway, time to go purple place. Oh, there he is. Very rare tie laser MK stream. They're not that rare. Gosh freaking darn it. I hit escape trying to go to the settings thing. Really hard achievement. Which, by the way, I genuinely like this level a lot more now that it has different music. Not that the other music's bad, it's just... Special levels feel better when they have special music. And I will... It's not like that's a controversial take. I should probably go over what the really hard achievement is, shouldn't I? So, you see these jellyfish? They stun you when you touch them. There is an achievement in this game that might actually be removed later because of complaints. But there is an achievement to beat this whole level without touching a single one of them. You can touch the ones that, like, that you need to touch to beat the level. Like that one. Well, I guess that one I didn't need to, but you can touch the blue ones, but not the orange ones. And, what's the other thing that I was going to say? You also can't take damage. It doesn't look so bad so far, but it gets harder and harder. Quite a lot harder, actually. Also, I need to make sure that I'm grabbing pearls. That actually is probably... An optimal strategy might actually be to deliberately not grab the fossils. I'll turn that up. There's no game audio. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, I would have... It should be on now. But yeah. They added, 2 new songs to this game, I think 2, in the new update. One for the X-5 levels and one for the X-10. Still nothing for the X-15s, but that might be because the boss levels, there's a chance that, I don't know, maybe the plan is for either they just haven't gotten around to that, or they're going to keep it as the base themes, or they plan on making it where each boss has a unique theme, which will take forever. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I'm not a dev. I don't know if that was optimal, but I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm actually going to look for more pearls. So yeah, apparently... And I'm good at video games. This actually might not be that bad. Who knows, maybe all the other Operation Octo players just suck at Operation Octo, you know? I already put an attempt in this, off camera, off stream. 2 attempts technically, but the first one I lost in the tutorial section. So I didn't count that one. The second one I got 15 out of 30, but I'm not gonna lie, it genuinely gets drastically harder after like the first 10. It probably would be easier if I had the Phantom Potion and I could give it to one of those guys. Whatever the potion's called. Gotta make sure I'm not missing too much chat. I'm good at video games, we'll see about that. It's true! Who the frick pinged me? Never mind. Hang on a sec. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Max. They also added a new thing this update, a new turret. There was also there was a new gadget since the last time I streamed this. Also, Beboz just told me in Discord, in his server, that it is just simply a matter of game needs to make more money so that I can, before you can commission more themes for the bosses. So that is exactly it. So yeah, you see how it's more difficult as the level goes on yet? I'm so freaking good. This would probably be a lot easier for me if I had a controller. Actually, I should check if that's an option. I actually don't remember if this game is controller compatible. It might not be. And I wouldn't put it past this game. But I also can completely see why it wouldn't be controller compatible. Actually, no, it definitely isn't. I don't know how they would go about making freaking play stuff. I guess right joystick. But it's still also like, this game is made by one person. Well, most of it. The vast majority, I mean like, you know, the songs are commissioned. There's some direction given by the main dev for that. Apparently, for the Ultimate Battle theme that was added to this game, which is not the one that's playing right now, this is like this game's version of Loon Boon. But for this game's version of Ultimate Battle, the Crimson Front theme was actually used as an example. I want to say probably the Crimson Front version of Ultimate Battle, as well as just regular Ultimate Battle from PvZ 1 and 2. Well, I guess PvZ 2 has a lot of those, but you know what I meant. Vanilla. But, like, the Crimson Front, like, the Ulfers one being used as an example, and then it was just like, make it Operation Octo, or something. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Okay. Bad positioning. I need to make sure— oh! Failed attempt. Same spot, too. Alright, so that's my second attempt. Chat. I need to look at chat. If I answer— I don't know if I answered the question. I'm doing good. I played some mini golf with some family and friends today. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, I failed during this section by accident. Because I kind of forgot what the exact hitboxes are. Dude, I really do like this theme. This just works. It's just so much more fitting than the old one, you know? The old one's great, but, like, it's a lot greater for regular levels. There is, like, no benefit to me trying to speedrun this, by the way. Speaking of which, I might talk about a little thing regarding speedrunning for this game later. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think most people will find it interesting. I probably should put the lights at, like, the corners. Do I want to give that one? No, I'll save the elixir. Hang on. I need these little the little orbs, they give me light. Maybe I should avoid picking up too many at once. There we go. That's good. Ooh, I forgot the little— oh, shoot. The little light orbs actually make a little light themselves, which is kind of useful. Okay, alright. I don't like that. Much better. I feel like once I have, like, all of my guys down, this is— I forgot to not be that close to the edge. Silly points are so useless. What silly point? Oh wait, shoot. Do I still have the stupid Twitch points that I— no, wait, I did set some of those up. Sorry, I was reading more messages from B-Boss. There we go. Sorry. Okay, I like how one thing says that everyone left, and then the other thing says that everyone is still here. That's fun. Which one's telling me the truth? I probably should set up posture check or hydrate. Actually no, I keep doing those myself anyway. Like, I feel like I would be scamming you. Like, you don't need to use points to tell me to hydrate. See, I did it just now. And even better, I put my cup way too close to my mic, so it was probably really loud. I'm really good at this. Okay. If I was a more competent, song artist, composer, I genuinely think this is the kind of song that I would make / want to make. Like, something about the style of the motifs and just the way it goes and it's repeated or the type of repetition. I need to know more about music theory for this to be coherent. But my point is, I really like this theme, and I feel like, because I did briefly try to get into making soundtracks, I never really got good at it, but I found it, I was interested in it. I didn't, like, get interested in it enough, clearly, otherwise I would be a lot better at it. But it is, like, something I was briefly interested in. And I don't know, this just so quickly feels like the kind of thing that I would have made just only if I was actually good at it. Just like the style of it, though. I've shared some of my stuff before a long time ago. None of it was that impressive, though. Oh, hi, Club Kafta. I think this music reminds me a lot of PvZ. Do I call you Club Kafta or do I call you B-Bogs? Sorry, completely unrelated. I've asked this before and I definitely forgot. I don't know how much of that thing you heard me say about, like, if I was still a video game composer, or if I actually did become one in the first place. This is probably, like, the kind of thing I would have tried to make. It's so good. It works. It doesn't feel like that PvZ to me. I don't know. It's definitely still has its own character to me. It works. I don't need the freaking coins. I really don't think I should at all bother with the coins. They will not help me get the achievement. Too fast. Yes! Oh no! Frick. Get stung! Bomb! Oh, I forgot it stuns the jellyfish! I haven't used it at all today. Oh, they're moving again. Oh, that's actually really useful though. Sorry, it is very difficult to read chat during this. Operation Octo Bullet Hell. Dude, if the custom level editor lets you put in jellyfish, I'm going to freaking lose it, dude. Section of Doom and Despair right here. Oh my goodness. It bothers me that I start out with an ice elixir that I cannot use. It actually doesn't really bother me that much, it's just a little funny. This over here is a decent spot. Actually, hang on. Bro. Oh, gosh darn it. The moment I walk away. Hang on, I can still make it. I'm kind of unintentionally juking that guy too. Okay, well now I'm scared. Also, the music changes when the wave changes. I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely didn't notice that the music was dynamic in this game. Like, as soon as I realized that it was, I was like, oh, that actually, like, makes a lot of sense. It was just like, it genuinely just felt like, I don't know, I feel like that kind of means the transition must have been pretty seamless or something, or maybe something else distracted me. Sorry, I had to lock in for a sec. I don't really want to... Yes! Worth it. Frick! Of all the things to get damaged by, I get damaged by the one that's stationary. Hugh? Is that... Or hug? Hugh? I don't actually know which one that... The music transition is pretty subtle. There's a bridge section between different loops, too. Ah. I would keep playing after taking a hit to practice later waves. That's actually a good point. Yeah, so you missed me mention it earlier, but I did take damage during the tutorial my first attempt, which was off stream. I did 2 attempts off stream, and then I started streaming. I think, what was that? That was my 4th attempt, if you count the one where I lose on the tutorial. 3rd if you don't. So far it's been 1 fossil, 15 fossils again, and then 17 fossils. That other attempt was a lot better. I just kind of like deliberately made it to where I was like, you know what would be really cool is if instead of expending my oh so useful zap jelly, I don't do that so that I can put down one, whatchamacallit, this guy. I almost called it a glowfish. I freaking... Anglo? What the frick is the name of the fish? Like the actual one. What? I guess it's called a lanternfish in this game. I just now remembered that too. Anglo? No, that's... I'm thinking of a freaking dinosaur. I know marine biology, I'm just terrible at thinking of words. Here, I'll like pause to check chat every so often. Do these things... Are they what's making the light source orbs, or are the light source orbs just spawning randomly out of nothingness? This is something that I definitely should know after how much I've spent playing this game. It seems like they just spawn out of nothingness. Did I just die? Am I? No, I'm fine. Do I want to wait? I'm gonna wait so that I can... I want one more lanternfish. Oh, freaking screw it. I'm done with waiting. Yeah, no, it literally just spawns. Maybe I shouldn't be all the way over here. Just a thought. Where are all the jellyfish? Okay. Give me a pearl or give me death. I swear to God. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's 4 jellies. Okay. Oh, I might be dead here. I couldn't get that one pearl. This one. 14. Gosh darn it. Anglerfish, thank you. There's no sense stalling wave. You have limits on how many pearls you can get per wave. Uncollected pearl amounts. Oh. Oh, so if I miss a pearl, then I'll just get more later. Why did I restart? I actually didn't even mean to do that. I told myself to resume, like, in my head. Whatever, it's not a big deal to me. I don't know if there's a harder achievement than this one. I assume this is one of the hardest ones. I mean, I guess the hardest achievement for me would probably be that, play this game on its first anniversary or whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, that one kind of does just seem to make achievement hunting a little impossible. Which is not a big deal. Especially at this stage. I'm not that close to getting every achievement. I did a little bit of achievement hunting for this game. I got, like, the delete a save file. I got, die in the first level on tutorial mode, which is basically just a new save file. Make a new save file and die. Anniversary achievement just needs you to change the date on your piece. Oh. I forgot about that. It's still a little, like, I don't want to say inaccessible, but it's like, not everyone knows that that's a thing you can do. Like, if I tried really hard to achievement hunt, obviously I would have eventually figured it out. I mean, I just figured it out now because I was told. So it's like, if I wasn't told now, I would have been told by someone sooner or later. Okay. That was very unlucky. It was an early attempt. It was not nearly as late that time. I also... Wait a minute, hang on. Ooh, that's fun. Speedrun tech. It occurred to me that I probably would do a lot better in this level if I could use a controller, because joystick movement is just easier for me. I think I saw something over there. I can't tell if that's a fossil. I kind of keep forgetting about the bones that are spawning in, the giant bones. Oh right, the whole context behind this level is the Leviathan. Oh. Gosh darn it. I noticed I got a diamond off stream at one point, or a gem rather. I don't know why I call it a diamond, it's not even blue. Oh. Wow. I deserve that too. I earned it. Oh, nice. I have a max, like I gave all the fish that I can to the dolphin. A lot of money from doing that. Some of the tips were useful. Okay, I swear, there were some tips that he mentioned where I would, like, after he mentioned it, I would check the manual and see that there was something about that unit, or, like, in the manual that mentioned that. Was that just me being stupid, or was that genuinely not in the manual until after he mentioned it? Like, for certain facts. I know that I didn't specify one, but I swear that's a thing that happened. Gosh darn it, I wasn't paying attention. At least now I can touch all the jellyfish. Wait, they don't even do that. It doesn't even matter that much when I get stunned. I feel like in a casual run, the first third of this, you can't die. I guess it's somewhat of a tutorial segment at first. Or not a tutorial, but more like just, this is what's happening. Get ready. Yeah, it doesn't, like, remove my light thing either. So it's not that bad. Although I do get hit. I should check chat. Manual informations don't change? Okay, so I was just being silly. Well, you don't need those gems for the creeps turret. Ooh. I actually still need the phantom potion thing. Achievement just need... Oh, right, I already read that. I just get phantom mention as a tip too if nobody seems to notice. Well, I think a lot of the facts were... I think the Zappy Jelly deleting projectiles is one that I didn't know. But that's because I didn't, like, I would have noticed that if I used Zappy Jelly more. Zappy Jelly was one that I hardly used before that point. Yeah, I actually really appreciate that this game's equivalent of the Tree of Wisdom is, something that you get early game, as opposed to, like, after you've already beaten the game. I mean, I guess in PvZ1, Tree of Wisdom is like a bonus thing. But it also does kind of just make it less valuable. It's like more of a novelty in that game than actually important. That's right, the music's different now. It's so freaking cool. I don't know if this is too loud or too quiet. It's probably not too loud. I actually haven't heard this part much. I've only heard a little bit of it. Dude. I don't even know what instrument that is. I actually would like to know. Sometimes when I hear certain songs, I'm like, man, I feel like I should know what instruments these are, but I genuinely don't. Okay, that's like one of the bells. Whichever one. Or, not chimes, but like, not xylophone, the freaking... The one that's like a xylophone. But it isn't. This one... I don't know why I'm still trying to avoid the jellies. I'm supposed... Oh wait, no, that's because I'm practicing. That's the whole point of practicing. Maybe I should, like, be practicing more. Okay, so as you can see, at this point, the jellies... They're going in multiple directions. They actually did that way earlier, too. But also, yeah, Boomerang Guy... He sucks. A little. This does go hard, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Gosh darn it, Boomerang. Yeah, no, Zappy Jelly is definitely good for this because of it being able to delete the Boomerang out of existence and stun them for 15 seconds. Like, that is useful. And especially at this point, it's a lot easier to justify using it because... Wait. There was, like, no jellyfish for a sec. Was that because of the stun? Or was that unrelated? I think it might have been unrelated. I guess I also didn't really consider... Gosh darn it. I didn't really consider the fact that Zappy Jelly could help me grab more things. Oh. Oh wait, hang on, what's this? Oh, that's just a coin. Pearl. There's an achievement for stunning a guy long enough, actually, and I have yet to get it. I should probably try to get it. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's... I did not know that could be in those. That's cool, actually. That's a good detail. Actually, I appreciate that. I mean, like, it doesn't make a difference to me that I have that, but I appreciate the fact that that's a thing that can happen. Yeah, see, genuine, like, big use for Zappy Jelly here. Oh, gosh darn it. Does the boomerang only, like, do a turn when I go in a certain direction? I don't know. I might have to read that more. Scary. Okay. I know I just passed a thing, but I didn't want to get hit. I completely forgot the rocket damages things on the way. Gosh darn it. I know you're supposed to strafe around it. God, this level takes a while. Hang on, okay. This actually is not a terrible opportunity to try to get that one Sappy Jelly achievement, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to... Yeah, the music is different. They added a couple new songs. Things players never seem to figure out. So I got desperate enough to introduce Tree of Wisdom. Fair enough. How are you 12 times 12 times 12? I actually don't remember if I asked you how. Okay, how do I pronounce... Is it Hugh? Just bait out rocket when you have space and got it into a bone so you don't have to. That's right, yeah. Right, hang on. Allow me to practice my maneuverability. Oh. Speedrunner MK. My keyboard is definitely very loud. Grab these things. I don't know exactly how the spawn generations of them work, so I don't know if it's like beneficial to only scrap them immediately. I assume it probably is. Oh, that was a fossil. I was like, what the frick is that? Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe it's like the level objective. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Green turret. I don't know which one that was. It occurred to me that being zoomed out all the way isn't actually that helpful. If I can't even see that far. It also just makes it harder to, like, focus. You know, I'm actually going to see if it's useful to put one in the middle. I feel like I always prioritize the sides, and I kind of assume that it's more useful. I'm really like... I'm just going to try that. I don't feel like that's going to be as good, but I think it's worth the test. Alright. Thank you. Was endless mode a thing that was planned? You're saying it... yeah, endless mode is not a thing. I mean, like, there is still the graveyard mode, obviously, which I have significantly changed since I last played this game. Or, not last... Wait, no. I actually have been playing this game a lot off stream, and I kind of forgot about that. Like, this game doesn't have that much content, I guess. Actually, no. For being $6, it is quite a lot, honestly. But I still have been playing it a lot. I think there is some... I think the graveyard does give me a reason to open it up more. Oh, the fossils can do spawns that I don't... sneaky. Sneaky little game developer. Tactics, I see. At least I think that's what that was. I assume. I think I'm right. Still think it would be great if I had a phantom potion right now, so that I could have a lanternfish that would give me glow orbs. I need to stop doing that. I feel like the center of the map is just way safer. I just want to check chat real quick. Lanterns at sides and try to stay at the center myself. That's actually valid. So how do you get that achievement? Oh yeah, no damage and no stuns. The orange jellyfish stun. So I basically just have to play this level perfectly. I saw some people complain about it in Discord. Mostly constructively, to be fair. Like, I'm not trying to throw anyone out, or under the bus. There was consideration to remove this achievement entirely. And I'm like, I'll be the judge of whether or not this is too difficult. And I was like, I like hard games, usually. I S-ranked every Cuphead boss, because I always use... Whenever there's, like, any reason for me to bring up that I like challenges in video games, that's always the thing I go to first, because that is like one of the first super hard things I've ever done in the game. There's also, you know, Death Wish and A Hat in Time, but less people know about that. Like, Cuphead's one that everyone knows, you know? Like, doing a bunch of Death Wishes and A Hat in Time, and playing Splunky 2, and, like, getting Cosmic Ocean on my own in Splunky 2. Like, yeah, those are pretty close to as hard as the Cuphead S-rank thing, but they're not known as well. And I have not played a single Dark Souls game, which I should probably fix at some point. There's a lot of things that you would think I have done, but I have not. And playing Dark Souls is one of them. I actually do think this level is really cool, overall. I did mention in the Discord, this is not necessarily for... because I know he was already there, but... what was I saying? I feel like this achievement could be a lot more likable if the level was shorter, but like also harder to make up for it being shorter. I don't know how good of an idea that is, though. I don't know, sometimes I kind of just feel like let the hard achievement be hard, but sometimes a hard achievement just isn't fun to some people. But then there's a part of me that's like, if you don't like it to be that super difficult, why are you achievement hunting to begin with? Like, I can definitely see how this is pretty bad to a lot of people, but it's not... This is a lot worse achievements in some games. Like, at least it isn't grindy. Thank you! hated that. Have you done this achievement, Hugh? I know you mentioned it. I don't remember if you said that you attempted it or if you said that you did it. Oh, that was like the worst timing ever! Uh... 20 out of 30. I saw a pearl over there. Not a good time to get it. Boomerangs can't go through walls, that's right. But of course they freaking can. Pearl. Fossil. Pearl. Coin that I don't need. Pearl. You know, I need to remember that I actually do have to put the Zappy Jelly, like, close to him, as opposed to just wherever the frick I want. If I want to avoid making myself look like a numbskull. I got way too close to the edge there, I should not have done that. Like, it didn't... Also, wow, was that close to hitting me. I'm sad now. I'm gonna be honest, I honestly just prefer restarting. When has Game King made that tea yet? Is he making tea? Somewhere between 3 and 5 hours? You can touch jellies while they're stunned by the... I do not know that. I feel I still have to be careful though, because then like once they get unstunned, bad things happen. I did do the boss off stream. I forgot about that. It was decent. I mean, I enjoyed it. I feel like the only reason... I don't know. I enjoyed doing the boss. Thing is, people are so perfectionist that seeing this achievement along might cause them to not achievement hunt for OO at all. I guess I can see that. I just do find it a little interesting when, because I think it's just a personality thing, like just a difference between me and some other people. I guess it's like if I'm going to achievement hunt, I'd want the achievements to like be special or like, you know, worth doing, because like some achievements are just grinding, you know, like in games in general. I feel like this is significantly more interesting. Nice. And I know that there are grinding achievements in this game, but they're like not that bad. Like especially when you consider the fact that there'll probably eventually be more for this game. Presumably. Which means that like a lot of those achievements will probably be easier to get, unless there'll be more achievements that are grindy to correspond to that. I don't know. Certain types of grindy achievements aren't that bad. Like sometimes certain games do make it where grinding is still an enjoyable thing. I'd say this game might be one of them. What am I doing? I might also just have a bias towards this game, you know? Like, maybe I can excuse weird achievements because I just like this game a lot. I think also what my point I was trying to make earlier was definitely horrendously phrased. If, like, I feel like the point of achievement hunting usually would be that there's a challenge. I guess the issue isn't necessarily, for a lot of people, the issue isn't necessarily how hard it is, but also just, like, how long each attempt takes is annoying to some people, especially since there's not that much you can do to speed it up by a whole lot. Which I think is fine in a casual setting. But I can definitely see how having to do it over and over can annoy people. I'm not going to pretend that that hasn't annoyed me in games or anything. I think having to wait in games is usually... or like going through especially slow stuff in games repeatedly. It can be annoying. Unironically, this level feels less slow because it has a new soundtrack. Again, it's almost more like a psychology. I don't know. I'm weird. A little tired today. Tonight. It's almost past midnight. Oh, why would I be tired? Oh right, you can like go around. I can't get that fossil. Actually, I can't get that fossil. Unironically, this guy's worse than the other two, I feel like. Maybe not worse than the rocket launcher guy. I feel like the boomerang guy, it's like, yeah, the boomerang can be annoying to dodge, but then you realize that, like, he can only have one boomerang out at a time. You know? This guy will spam, as long as I'm within range. I feel like the transition, it's a good transition, but I also feel like it's a more noticeable transition than normal. Which might actually have to do with the fact that it's mid-wave instead of a last-wave transition. At least I think that's how the regular levels work. I'm probably completely wrong. Yeah, like this part genuinely goes hard. Oh shoot, okay, there's space there. Okay, so the jelly... is that jelly letting you walk through... okay, that was nearly bad. Walk through the, jellyfish actually kind of is a bigger deal than I think I made it out to be, because it just occurred to me, when I'm trapped, I can use it to save myself. Like, when I'm completely trapped. I didn't want to have to walk that far away. I feel like having this guy in the center is like the worst thing ever. And I probably shouldn't have moved him there. Well, I wasn't doing that deliberately. It's kind of just how it happened. I also swear the boomerang guy might have less range, but I also could just be completely wrong. Oh, it's a fish. I need to lock in. I forgot that middle mouse makes me zoom in. Or I mean, like, when I press down on it. Yeah, see, being able to walk all the way across the map from these guys is... Whoa. I placed it on the... I accidentally tried to place it on the grave. Alright, cool. Oh. Yes! Okay. Unironically, that knowledge on the Zappy Jelly is huge. Aw, dang it, I was going to try to go for that one achievement. At least I didn't waste the Zappy Jelly. Alright, I can see why you lost more in before the getting 20 pearls. Go for double achievement. I actually might have done that too early. Or just wrong entirely. I think I might need to use 3 Zappy Jelly. I think, yeah, I need 3. Or I already have the achievement and I forgot. I think I just wasted 15 pearls, I'm not gonna lie. Dang it. Zappy Jelly doesn't let me walk on water. Or whatever that is. Big scary. Is the accuracy on that better when it first is launched? It seems like it. Like the homing. Like it did a big curve there. Or a small curve. Oh! Ah, Frank. Come on. Nice. Frick, 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 frick. That was a very lucky fossil spawn, I'm not gonna lie. Please! Yes! Please tell me I didn't, like, take damage without notice. Yes! I got it! Oh, it didn't even take that long. Oh, yes! He's not immune to stun, I just missed. Welcome back, Gamer King. Sorry that I, like, completely stopped looking at chat. They don't like how it asks for perfection. I don't know, I feel like every game can have one. Respect to the fish for taking the damage for you? Yeah, that was... Well, I mean, with the explosive it was because of the bone thing, and then it died to splash. Deja vu. You can't get the perma-stun achievement in a special level. I forgot about that. That actually makes sense. You're so good, the difference is that you actually play action games, so other casuals can't handle this. That's valid. I mean, I'm not that good with, like, keyboard action games either. But yeah. I do think that, like, the skills to dodge stuff does matter in this game, though, to be completely fair. How long did that take? Like an hour? That wasn't so bad. Also, yeah, I, like, completely emptied out this area, even though it used to be really good. And now I have this, which, unironically, less efficient than the old one. But, I have a bunch of these guys. I'm not gonna lie, I put this guy here pre-Phantom nerf. And by pre-Phantom nerf, I mean literally like a day or two before you did that nerf, which is very fun. It did a ton of damage. Are Argonauts possible? This area is way too loud. Is it possible to get Argonauts here? Like at all. Yeah, I literally like have fodder over here just to feed this thing, but now it's not as useful. I mean, some of it still works. Yeah, like right there. Big damage. And like, yeah, this doesn't look perfect, it's not that clean, but it works. That was a fun achievement. I enjoyed doing it. I can see why people don't enjoy doing it, but I also think that, like, you can just not do it. I guess achievement... I think it's just, for me, achievement hunting... I just treat achievement hunting very differently than a lot of other people. So I get it. Kind of. But I don't fully get it. Honestly, the Phantom Potion just seems kind of busted sometimes. How on earth is... I can just have him there? He's invincible and destroyable. And he just aimed for the guy that was going to die instantly anyway. That's awesome. Something occurred to me. I like counted how much damage, or how many hits it takes to kill a skeleton with like a pistol shrimp. And I think I counted 6. And I'm pretty sure I might have counted the same number for these guys, the seals. And I feel like, and I assume that that's because their attack speed is lower, that's why their damage list is being like half as much, or something. Their attack speed seems about half that of this guy. I mean, when they're both fired, so that sounds right. So I don't know if Bolt Eel also has a slower attack speed. Here, I can pay attention. That looks slower. Do these projectiles all do the same damage? Like, do Bolt Eel's Pistol Shrimp Seal... Obviously, Hermit Holster does the same damage as a Shrimp. Pistol Shrimp. Like, per projectile, not per time. Like, do these... Do they do the same damage, it's just the attack speed that makes a difference, or am I just losing it? I guess this isn't really much of a projectile, but I think you know it. Oh, I keep doing this. Eel's attack speed is the same as Shrimp? Never mind, I'm just wrong. Seal's attack speed is half Shrimp, like Melon vs. Pea Shooter. Or I guess more like Cabbage vs. Pea Shooter. But Eels deal half damage. Okay, that also makes sense, actually. Why? Oh wait, yeah, of course. Yeah, because if they did do a slower attack speed instead of different projectile damage, it would be half the attack speed, so it would be a lot more noticeable. I thought that they just had a close attack speed, but it wasn't the same. But I wasn't thinking. If it was different, it would have been noticeably a lot more noticeable. I don't freaking know what to do with you. What the? Huh? Oh wait, I got some of these during that last thing. That's right. Okay. I thought I just got these from the farm for a second. I would have been amazed. Those hammer sharks I already had before. Did I get any? I guess I got some horse. I noticed that, you know, horses dying passively, that's very useful here. I might as well put these guys down. There's actually a lot of really easy ways to make, like, infinite farms in this. One of them is you can just put down a bunch of cannon guys and then put down, like, a single bumper fish. Oh, the day reset. Refreshed. Sorry, I just got a notification. I won't keep looking at that. Guess I'll get that. Yeah, sure, I'll get that. I still need 5 more gems. Oh wait, I have enough for all of them. I guess I could hammer shark this thing at some point. Oh right, there's this button now. I actually really appreciate that addition. Oh. That's right. I emptied out everything so I can get that one achievement. Or I emptied everything out, like a week ago to get that one achievement where one of these guys blows up, after Odin activates it himself, but then you don't take damage. And I think I tried to do that by, like, slowing them down. Except I'm not even sure if that helped. How close am I to getting the amount of coins that I need? Not even remotely. I was going to be like, oh, maybe I can just sell some stuff real quick. Nope. Might have mentioned before, but I want to eventually have different skellies drop different materials in Graveyard to encourage farming different skellies instead of doing easy infinite farms. See, I actually fully believe that you should do this. Only issue is... This is not an issue at all, actually. I don't know why I was going to say this. was just going to say that, like, my farm would probably still be functional, if not better, if you did that. Actually, I mean, no, it relies a lot on the horses, never mind. But it also relies on killing one of the strongest enemies in the game. I guess if you were to... I guess you could make... I guess potion factories, especially with their nerf, that was a surprising nerf. I didn't expect that. Making them temporary / weaker over time. Like, that's pretty big, I think. It's probably a good change. It's just I didn't expect it. But I guess these guys would probably be... Well, no, because there's the issue with these guys. If you did that to these guys, which I would say are like the worst ones to have in Graveyard, because then it's way harder to make infinites actually infinite. But like, you know, for that reason, you would think that it's a good idea to have these guys have like some of the highest drop chances. But it just occurred to me, there's a pretty obvious issue with that. They can't actually do damage on their own, so you could just have an entire board of them, and then you just kill them all. That was just a me, and same issue goes for these guys, actually. Like, these guys are actually really strong and really threatening. But they die on their own, and they don't do damage on their own. But like, excuse me, this one definitely would make sense. These guys are really strong. I can see why you nerfed them. I know the nerf doesn't really affect you that much if you're like playing optimally. I actually approved that nerf quite a lot. I don't know why I said actually. These guys, I mean, it's pretty obvious. They're strong, they're tanky, they do a lot of damage. And then it's like, obviously, the tankier skeletons can drop more than regular skeletons, and I would say that it would probably make the most sense if the horses had like the worst drop rates and whatnot. I didn't hate the world boss. I definitely think like it didn't feel as polished as the... It's not like it was buggy. I don't know if I should really be talking about it, or if you'd rather I didn't. As someone who has made things before and had other people and like been on and like not feel super proud of it, and then not really know how to react when someone else likes it, and just like knowing that there's certain flaws in it that they don't see because they don't know the full process or whatever, I don't know. It's like, how do I put it? With my very much existing, but also very much limited knowledge on, like, developing games, I can kind of tell why you feel the way about it that you do, but at the same and it's like it doesn't feel like... Here, I'm actually going to do this with Argonaut, because first of all I want to show off Argonaut, and also because I've heard that this level's really hard with Argonaut, unless you do a certain deck, but I'm not going to do that strategy. I'm going to do the stupid one. If you have any ideas for what crafting could be done further. Alright, I can let you know, actually. The frick, what was the words? I found the boss enjoyable. I don't think I liked it as much as the second one. But I also thought the idea there for the boss was cool. I do think a rework for it would make it a lot better. Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to try Muscle Beast with these guys. I feel like that could be really fun. Like the Fool Pearl strategy. This is definitely not freaking stupid and moronic. I don't know, I never used Crab Trap. Let's use Crab Trap. Don't even bother having a single coherent thought while thinking up this strategy, actually. It's optimal that way. You know, I don't know why I always feel the need to put these guys so far up front. I want to put this guy more front. I'm not using Hammer Shark in a strategy where I'm using Death Ray. This is going to go horrendously. That guy's gonna die. Go my minion. Deadlock later? Okay, I'm not fully decided on that. I might not actually do Deadlock. It does say maybe. Oh, I actually didn't finish reading all the chat messages. Turn courage farming different skellies instead of doing these infinite farms. I have no ideas what materials could be used to craft. Oh wait, crafting? Hang on, I think I might have misinterpreted something. Do you mean like slowing should help with the diffuse achievement? Oh, maybe it did help. I have a bunch of Reapers in my yard, but it's completely safe. Alright. Hence the need for a diverse array of materials from all kinds of skellies. You can recycle extra skellies to turn them into material. Oh! Okay, now I get it. I don't know. I'll let you know when I think of something. Possibly having something to do with, like, giving stuff to the dolphin. I don't know. I mean, like, for tips. Like, it's in addition to the fish. I don't think that would make sense, though. I don't think it would make sense to make it to where there's, like, two separate things. Boss had a good idea, but because I rushed the entire fight out, including programming in 3 days, you did not meet my design vision at all. Literally the exact same reason that I felt that I made a video that I rushed, not for YouTube. Very different. But I rushed it, like, really hard, and I felt a little bad about it. But people liked it. This isn't going to end well. I'm really good at video game. I say as I walk into the stationary obstacle. I shouldn't be doing that. I don't have Hammer Shark. God damn it. Is there by any chance an elixir that can make these guys shoot over walls? Because if so, Oops. I got the perfect plan. That thing. Absorb them. There you go. This level doesn't even make sense to use these guys. Like, you can't even use the range that much here. I guess I shouldn't be that worried about the placement of the Argonauts. Man, I have no pearls. I wonder why. I was checking chat. No. Oh. Yeah, this like doesn't work. especially without like a hammer shark. Yeah, like I can't really cycle at all. I feel very stuck. Oh, there is a phantom potion on me for these guys. I actually don't know what it does. It's not a good spot for them. I kind of just use that because now I can see it in the manual, you know? Is he still absorbed? I didn't get the pearls back. Let him have it. You know what? Kill this guy? There you go. Who's that aiming for? Why didn't it aim for the freaking pearl tree? Thank you, crab trap. Uh-oh, break. Okay. Technically, I don't really need the coins. There we go. Crab trap is probably something that I should use a lot more often. I actually feel like it's really good. Okay, maybe I should have these guys more up front. Well, no, because there's these guys, which really don't... Oh. Are there gravestones over here for, like, the vending machines to spawn? I guess they can spawn out of the ships, can't they? I haven't been putting much down lately. I can't remember if a crab trap can grab from over that. Oh, whatever. I'll just let you take those. Oh. Hang on, I want to look at it. A level editor with every enemy. Is it only level editor authors could be that diabolical? It's gonna happen quickly. I'm going to make something in level editor. I used to love Mario Maker. Very hardly related. I don't know how long that'll be or how long that's planned to be in the works or whatever. But that does sound cool. Speaking of which, has it like been... Is it reasonable for me to like publicly mention like the main suggestion that I had that is being I'll say strongly considered? Like, is it reasonable for me to say that on stream / publicly, or should I avoid talking about it? That was very unnecessary. I probably should have given that to this guy, actually. except I forgot it was there. That's cool. Ow. Big damage. I didn't like that. Not efficient, but whatever. Just give me these two pearls. Can they just not grab them while shooting or something? I don't know what's the issue. Oh, what the frick? Okay. Yeah, grab the one that's furthest away. They can grab over walls, right? Even though it doesn't seem like they would be able to. Oh. Nope. Okay, that might be bad, actually. Ooh, a gem. That's makes up for everything. No, you can't. Oh wait, why am I not imitator crabbing this? It makes so much sense. Oh yeah, I can't elixir to imitator crabs. Oh frick. Oh frick. I think that was a death ray. Oh, you're already. Oh, frick. Okay, I see the issue. Okay, at least that one's still alive. And now I have no pearls. Who could have done this? What exactly happens if I hammer shark the Argonauts? Does it just like only give me the initial 40 back? That's something that probably could be included with either the manual or the dolphin tips, actually. Is Hammer Shark and Argonaut. Anti-synergy. Do not use together. It will go poorly. Get grabbed. Into the water. Oh, that gives him range? Oh! I have speed and reverse. I freaking love the fact that I can get speed from the potions if I'm close enough. It's so ridiculous, but it's awesome. It's just a bunch of overpriced, supercharged, whatever they're called. I should know the name of this. Sniper bullets. Ah. Frick. Oh, it was my healer. Stop stunning him, please. Ow. Somebody do something. me that. That did not do it. Okay. Oh, yes! Big boy money. Go in, put you down. If I can get... Help! If I can get this thing down, then I can imitator grab this guy. I love imitator grab so much. Man, if only I put him down in an actually good spot instead of being more... I basically won. How did he die? He had a shield. Oh, because it was the only skeleton alive. Okay. Thank you, vehicle outside my house. Oh! I was not reading chat for like 8 minutes. Why the frick was I not reading chat? I asked a question. Hello, Infamy. What the frick? Did I get raided by... No, I did not get raided. Stand ready for our arrival, Worm. The zombie player... I saw the thing. I'll read it in a sec. Eggman, do the master plan. I've come to make an announcement. Shut the Hedgehog is a... Penguin lover... Hi, guys. How are you? Perform killer imitated audio disappearing. No, I meant Hammer Shark. Thank you, Infamy. Thank you very much. I don't know. Oh shoot. Did they ping me during that because of that? No, they did not. Fair enough. I was not ignoring my friends. I'm streaming at 1 in the morning. I don't really know what I still don't know what else to say when I'm donated money. I appreciate it genuinely. Also, my mouth. I'm trying to. On my side, it's like great chatted. Well, I guess there we go. Freaking. Thank you, mighty Infamy. I say it like as if I don't know you and I haven't spoken to you several. What the frick? Okay. Thank you, Trunk Yoshi, for the 5 gifted memberships. I think you're the first person to ever gift a membership. 5 memberships. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I did not expect this today. Hold on. Have a good one, Darth Gator 5. Yeah, I know these guys, Trunk Yoshi and Mighty Infamy and Diamond Man. Oh wait, I saw Diamond Man, right? I'm not just going insane. Also, thank you, Hugh, for saying I'm doing better than both you and Creeps. Can't ignore us forever. Can't hear any of you or me. I do apologize for not reading chat. I was so locked in on the level that I like forgot to pause every now and then. Thank you, 12 times 12 times 12. You can talk about any insider information you might have on anything. Thank you, by the way. Thank you so much, Trunk Yoshi, and Infamy, both. A lot. I really appreciate it. I think that is literally the first time it's a gift sub. That's really cool. What the frick? Thank you, Infamy. Oh my... Okay, well, hold on. That's... Wow. I did absolutely freaking nothing to deserve this. Thank you, Infamy, for the $20, the 1999 USD. Merry Christmas. In this November 16th we got here. I promise I'm not trying to sound monotone, it's just really late. Oh, I did not mean to go to the frickin'... I don't know, I feel like doing something special in response to that. But I have literally no idea what... Are you actually trying? I'm kind of hoping that's a joke. It probably is. I don't know what to do in response to that now. I don't know. You know what? I got an idea, actually. Completely unrelated idea, but it's still something that will keep the stream feeling a little more high energy. Thank you, Diamond Man, for the $4.20. How much money have I made this stream? Why is this... Why? Thank you, Diamond Man, for the free... What the... What is happening? Thank you guys all. I really do appreciate it. I didn't expect that today, or ever, to be completely honest. Oh jeez, I'm playing poorly. Oh wait, no, he's self-regens. Okay, no, that's fine. I think I talked about this game with you guys, actually. Operation Octo. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, I really just decided to replay this level because it occurred to me that I went this whole stream without ever having the new soundtrack play. And I really like this track. Am I able to Hammer Shark or revive him? No. That would be really fun. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not missing chat now. Like, especially. Because I missed chat for a few minutes, and I find out I'm getting donations. Do 211 with only Argonaut? I will try that after. Eggman got the master plan. I don't even know what you're referencing. The deck creep made me play with in 211. Okay, I'll like reread that later. Hello, Sploob. How are you? Hades? Hades. Oh, it's Yami. Hi Yami. How are you? Hades? Sorry. I'm so good with words. That's Hades. It is... I've never played that, but if I remember correctly, I don't think this game is anything like Hades. Am I too quiet, like, compared to the game, or is the audio balancing fine? Let me know if it's not good. I'm gonna, like, check chat every few waves or something. Because I don't want to pause, like, every 2 seconds, because I do want to let the music play. But I also don't want to miss chat. Don't do anything cool while I'm not looking. Or else I'll get really appreciative when I check anyway and see that you did something. Oh shoot, I need a battery. Recharge you. Oh. Actually, you know what? Move. Oh, what the frick? Okay, I did just put two like right next to each other. It's fine. I want this guy here. Oh. I forgot that these guys don't zap you, that's why I didn't notice they were there. I don't think I've ever had the Phantom one of those. Okay, actually I'm gonna check now. Don't like... Is chat keep ignoring us? Thank you for gifting me that sub. I just tabbed back in to see it, Alamate. Yeah, that was Drunk Yoshi's doing. Thank you, Drunk Yoshi. Restream didn't even tell me about the bits. I just happened to tab in at the perfect time to see that, the notification. I had no, like, audio notification. I just saw that Infamy has given me... I'm sorry, are bits... Is 1 bit equivalent to 1 cent, or am I wrong? I don't know how bits work. I really should. But I'm pretty sure that you just gave me, like... I think that's almost $3. Okay. Thank you again, Infamy. Infamy, you don't have to keep doing this. I don't know what's happening. I'm very, very, very grateful. However, I also would like to make it clear that I am starting to reach a point where I'm just slightly concerned. Because I've done nothing special. Elixirs. I freaking love this soundtrack so much, dude. Okay, I just beat him. Okay, you're done. Thank you, though. I do really appreciate it. Gifted me a membership. You couldn't see who gave you a membership. Yeah. Give a thanks to him. Wait. Huh? Did I miss? Oh my freaking god. I missed the fact that Infamy gifted 5 gifted 5 subs on Twitch. I thought Gamer King was talking about the YouTube one. Gamer King got gifted a sub on both. Thank you, Infamy, for the 5 gifted subs. Those ones... I think I just got over $50. Thank you. I apologize for missing that at first. Oh, I didn't. Darn. What is he executing? Put this guy up here. Nice. Better defenses. That makes light. Oh, it was a death ray that got killed. My poor baby. I might want to move that later. I like the dogs. The dog dogs. Thank you, Gamer King. I completely forgot about that feature on Twitch. And then I tab over to my chat and I see 5 more gifted memberships from Drunk Yoshi. They lied. They were not done. Oh wait, no they didn't lie. Infamy was the only one that said that. Thank you again for the gifted memberships. Okay, so I don't... I hope you guys are all having a good day. Sorry, I'm focused on the game all of a sudden. This... I love this soundtrack. It's so... There's something so silly about it, but it also works. It still works. I know that these guys get angry at some point. Oh. Go, my ghostly boy. What was that sound effect? Where? Oh, man. What? Give me that. Death Ray. Some bonies. This track is the most popular one right now. Clearly a new fan's favorite. I'm gonna be real. I was surprised to see that your channel had like significantly less subscribers than mine. Like, that was a very unrelated thing to me, well, not that unrelated. But it was like, you made this game, and you use that channel to advertise this game, and it's a pretty freaking good game. I guess I don't really know all of the stats, I don't feel like. I just remember the thing that I meant to talk about earlier. So, I guess, to those who haven't seen it in the Discord for this game, I made a a little bit ago, I talked to Q for B-Boz or Club Comic Studios, as he's shown in the server, or chat. Guy who made the game. I mentioned to him certain aspects of like PvC speedrunning and like the mechanics of it, and I mentioned how interesting it would be if certain mechanics, basically to like summarize it, I said that if this game had certain mechanics from that made PvC 1 speedrunnable, then it would be really fun to be able to speedrun this game. And obviously, there was reasons given as to why this game doesn't have those mechanics by default. And I actually agree with those reasons, like, quite significant. One of the main ones being, like, you know, if the 50% rule was in this game, then you would be encouraged to not kill the enemies quickly. Like, you would be encouraged to stall. I think that was, like, if that's off, let me know. But and I actually agree with that. That was like one of the multiple reasons. But the main thing is, main point is, he said he plans on making it into, like, they're adding a speedrun mode that makes it to where certain mechanics, like spawn generation mechanics, are changed around, as well as probably adding to make the game fully speedrunnable. And this also somewhat acts as a hard mode. Okay, these guys are angry now. That's not good. Give me my battery. That makes them happier, right? Wait, am I supposed to make it where they intentionally... Am I supposed to make it where they break those things so that I'm able to grab the battery back? Because it didn't give it to me. It didn't let me grab it. Am I supposed to let the jellyfish die? Or is that a bug? I actually don't know. Oh, my controls are reversed. I feel like Zappy Jelly should remove that people. Actually, no, it probably doesn't, but it doesn't remove that people. Oh, nice, a green thing. Which, by the way, in regards to that thing I mentioned just a second ago about B-Boz, you saying he might add the speedrunner thing, I thought that was really cool. I didn't expect that initially, because I think I was initially just saying, like, you know, the reasons why I thought these mechanics... Like, I wasn't trying to make it sound like the mechanics should have been in the game, because, like I said, the reasons for them not being in the game made a lot of sense. It makes the casual experience better, at the cost of making speedrunner experience not really all that much of a thing, which is fair, because casual players are way more common. Like, by a long shot, it's not even close. And I mean, like, even someone that eventually becomes a speedrunner, they have to start out by being a casual player. So even though I would have interest in doing it, I still see the appeal, the way it works. But, like, the fact that that conversation resulted in, like, the consideration of a whole new mode that uses that's freaking cool to me. And not only is it just, like, you know, cool, but I actually am genuinely excited for that. Am I gonna die? Like, that does sound like a really fun thing to use. I don't think I can damage that. I don't know why I tried that. I do need to make the detect batteries. Okay, I know I said I would check chat, but this is the final wave, okay? And to be completely frank, this isn't going the best. Actually, I think it's going better. that doesn't have tentacles. Oh, they're all down. Okay. Nice crab trap. That was a fun one. I mean, it's always been a fun one. It's not my first time playing this level. I must go. Remember, you are cool. All of you are cool, except Trunk Yoshi. Screw that guy. Oh, that explains the confusion I had. You have a personal channel and a studio channel. That explains it. Okay. It is a very nice soundtrack. Thank you again. Okay, Infamy's probably already gone, but I did want to say thank you. I'll mention it to him at some point. After stream. Dude, how did I get so many freaking things? I guess that level's efficient for that. What time is it? Okay, it's not actually as late as I thought. Speedrunning techniques would be super exciting to see. Would be a whole new way of playing this game. I agree. Like, also, I feel like I didn't really ponder on the 10k subs thing long enough. I genuinely, how did I not know that? Anyway, like, I actually, part of me has considered just going back and, oh wait, you suggested a thing to me. Which level was it? It was 3-11? Oh, 2-11, Argonaut, Pleco. Like, this game is really fun to just do, like, miscellaneous challenges with, I must say. This area has another soundtrack that I really like, by the way. Mentioning it for the people that don't know this game as well as me, and a couple other people in chat. Why did I instantly just start grabbing stuff like it was I'm playing the level normally? Hang on. Argonaut, Pleco. Does the order matter? I don't know. Probably not. Watchdog. Why would you do that? Oh, right. It's intentionally miserable. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize just how deliberately awful of a strategy this would be. God. Thank you. It was 2-8? Oh. But yeah, with the different, like, I had a lot of different ideas with, like, speedrunning strategies. Like, obviously there's just high damage thing, you spam that, and then it'll win, but, you know, what's the most efficient way of doing that? At what points is it useful to go for group damage instead of single target if it's based on, like, the overall health pool of the waves, which I don't know if it will be, I don't know the exact plans for that. Blobfish, how viable would Blobfish be? I think cycle decks would usually be the main thing, but it would be like cycle decks that involve this guy. This guy would definitely be really, really good. But you also need to make sure you don't die, especially if you're doing speedruns of like the whole game instead of individual levels. If you're doing individual levels, then you can do like very, very risky things. But if you're doing a speedrun of the full game, you'd have to consider that a bit more. Like, yes, Blobfish is probably the way that you can get the fastest time in this section, but it's also probably one of the riskiest, when like a safer thing could probably be like shooting star spam with Hermit Holster and Sniper Turtle. Because Sniper Turtle doesn't do a lot of damage, but Sniper Turtle's really cheap, so like the damage to cost ratio is really good. It's like barely worse than Pistol Shrimp's damage to cost ratio. And it has more range. Of course it has a downside, but still. Actually, Sniper Turtle's damage is the same as Bullet Heal, right? I'm not stupid. I thought it was. Okay, it is. Which is weird to think about. Because it doesn't really feel like they do the same damage, but they do. Sniper Turtle literally has like the lowest DPS in the game. I'm in the right level, right? I'm just double checking. Steam speedrun leaderboards would be for individual levels. I imagine, I figured that was the case, but there still is the option to like speedrun the game. I genuinely will try to do stuff with that. And that's not just because of bias of it being... I mean, okay, it is partially. It is genuinely partially because of this, but it is not... less than 50% of the reason. I'm trying to point out, like, oh, you know, because it was kind of part of my suggestion. I don't even really know if I want to say that it was my idea. I explained the reason, like, some intricacies, but I don't think it was actually... I don't remember if I ever... Because maybe I did suggest this. I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember who said that it could be a mode. I might have said that, actually. Like a setting. Yeah, cause I think there was a thing where, because we were talking about how, like, I think we agreed that it's best for, like, casual players that it's the way it is. I guess I want this. Yeah, sure. But then, you know, still could be fun to have this other experience, gameplay experience. I don't think Argonauts would be very good for speedrunning at all, to be completely honest. That's not me trying to just rip on Argonauts. I actually think this is a really cool new unit. I also could be completely wrong. I'm good at the game in some areas, but I also am really bad in others. As you can probably tell by this freaking Argonaut positioning, where I was like already considering its max range and not its actual range. I don't know if it matters what gadgets I bring into this, or like if there's rules for it. Catching fish is not as useless as you would think. I think. Very useful. Watchdog without Hammer Shark does not seem viable at all. Like, in the slightest. Chat more. The credit goes to you. Thank you. I do really appreciate that. I've been saying that a lot today to a lot of people, which I feel like I'm always worried when I say stuff like that too many times that it sounds less genuine. I've actually had something like that recently when I did a show in the theater that went really well. I don't know why I brought that up. It's just hard for me to express it all at once. It's a lot. And then I say that and it makes it sound like a complaint, but I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful. I forgot it actually refunds the elixir itself. That's insane. So I can just, like, make more of you. Which I will do because that's hilarious. Nice. That doesn't freaking matter, he's going to multiply and it won't have any. Oh, he won't be able to actually properly multiply. Oh. Oh, I should definitely mute one of these guys, actually. Yeah, might as well. I think if I put these guys closer to the edges, then their things tell me more, give me more intel if I remember correctly. Just put this guy here at this point. Oh, he doesn't fight back. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, you got bigger. Big damage. I think they do double damage when they're large. That's hermit holster damage. This isn't going so bad so far, but I also know that I'm not even that far in the level. Like, a big flat area, I feel like Argonaut is kind of good here, to a certain extent. It's just a matter of Argonaut is my only unit, and I'm combining it with things that don't combine well with it. Or my only blue unit, sorry. Blue turret, blue tower. I kind of prefer to call them towers, just because that's what you call them in BTD6. Yeah, the Imitator Craft Watchdog. It's very important. Holy crap, that's oh well. Not so insane now. I just think that a unit that, like, refunds everything you put into it. Like, even, I know that the downside of it holding your pearls is a genuinely huge downside. But it also is, like, after they're gone, I've lost nothing by using them. And I've gained, you know, the damage that they've already done, like what they've accomplished. It's a very, very interesting unit. I really like them. I also can see how there might be balancing issues in the future with these guys. Maybe balancing issues now. But I also think that they do kind of take skill to use properly. They're fun. Actually, I'm not sure if they do. Because come to think of it, it kind of does reward the player for, like, not feeling the necessity to put more stuff down. Because the pearls are grabbed automatically. See, I just got so many pearls back from that. Like all of them. It's also not like they're that bad before they upgrade too. Like, it's like slightly tankier, slightly shorter range version of whatchamacallit. Oh shoot, I'm overflowing. That's an issue, it still picks them up in. That's not good for me. And now this area is a lot weaker for a bit until I can fix it. Okay, actually the overflow is a pretty big issue. I mean, like, downside for using Argonauts. I really do like them. They're so freaking cool. Okay, I might lose here. Jesus Christ. I also think that these guys do have the most fun elixir interactions in the game by far. Like, I don't even think it's... like, multiplying with Mutant Elixir, stunning, like, everything near them with Ice Elixir. I don't even know what the Phantom Elixir does. I've seen it. I didn't understand it. It seemed like it just made it have a big range, and then it died. So it seems like... I think that's because it was just happened to be low. But I didn't really understand how it worked. It might have just been regular, standard. Elixir that. I just realized that there is a max cost on Watchdog. Dude, part of me's worried, like, oh, I shouldn't use this elixir on this because it's, like, kind of wasteful. I get it back! Doesn't matter. It's so freaking cool. So freaking fun. Look at how many projectiles. They don't even shoot fast or anything when I give that to them. It's just that I keep multiplying them and they have a certain range, so they're just constantly shooting. Oh, and now they freeze everything. Everything's frozen. Stop that. Wow. Thank you. I should check chat. Any form of permanent pearl loss is a huge downside in this game, hence I made Argo refund every last pearl. I mean, like... Oh, well, I guess that's... Yeah, I guess that's the whole idea behind the Reaper skeleton, isn't it? Yeah, this is a good soundtrack. I might have to say that the Ultimate theme is my new favorite. I do really like the minigame one as well. They're both really good. Oh wait, that's already an ice one. Also, I can give these guys the mutant elixirs after they've already consumed pearls. It's funny you mentioned the permanent pearl loss thing, because Hammer Shark is like one of the strongest units, or like turrets to bring right now. And it's one of the only turrets where it like guarantees that you will have a net loss in pearls. On a technicality. I know why it's really good. And I know that there's like a difference, because it's almost like you can move a unit for 5 pearls. And it's not that much. It's a very big unit. Hello, McWiFi, how are you? Ad-free viewing on Twitch? It is nice. You are a lot quieter than the game, by the way. I apologize. I should fix that. I also should have been talking louder. I was talking very quiet. Mostly because it's almost 2 AM. I should check who pinged me. Oh. I should check that. It's McWiFi. New song. Awesome. I just took the spoilers channel of the Club Kafta Studio server. And it's just the mutant. I did that literally earlier today. I don't know why I'm acting like that's that special. It used to be impossible to make any insta turret viable because they simply don't compare with other permanent turrets. That makes sense. When I did this level, link in the Discord channel. Oh. Is it this one? Okay, I'll briefly check this out. Hang on, I'm gonna like just skip ahead because I don't feel like watching a full 10-minute video. Was that supposed to be, like, genuine question, was that supposed to be really difficult, or was that just because it's really funny to see the interactions with Argonauts? I do genuinely wonder, like, are Argonauts hard to use, or are they easier to use than most turrets? Because I feel like they're easy in the sense that okay, that is a lot of reflections that I just saw. I don't know if I should bother making that scene on stream. Okay, it said difficulty medium. Fair enough. I saw it was a funny challenge, very easy one. Yeah, I heard that Blobfish used to be terrible. I don't know why, but in my head, I thought you did a thing where it used to be 5-5, and then you nerfed it to 3-3, but also then eventually made it to where the pearls thing. Yeah, it makes more pearls when you get kills with it. Welcome back. I'm doing good. I don't really know what else to do. I feel like I should wrap up stream soon. Unless there's something else for me to do. Trying to think. Let me check the manual. For like silly things. Frogfish probably is pretty okay with it. Actually, I can see it being not good with Argonaut. I guess it depends. Frogfish got nerfed, and honestly, I find that valid. I actually don't use Frogfish that much, simply because I got used to... I just really like Imitator Crab, that's why. Right, I want to know what this does. Or is this basic? Okay, it is basic. I don't mean that as an insult, it's just... Oh, right, I want to check what this does. Oh, it increases damage? Further increase Argonaut's attack range and lifetime. Oh. That's really good. So it can live longer. I don't know how efficient it is. I also just realized, I don't know exactly how Argonaut in the... I still don't know if you can get it in Graveyard, but if you can, which you probably can. I mean, if you can get Blobfish, you could probably get Argonaut. But, oh wait a minute, what the frick? Does Phantom Argonaut not get ignored? Or is that just a mistake? Because I just noticed this, like, you know, it says Ghostly cannot be hurt or targeted. This one just says that all skeletons ignore this turret, because that's, like, the only description to give it. This one doesn't say either. So I don't know if that's intentional or not. Oh, Evil McWiFi. Have a good night, Gamer King. That was a mistake. Oh. The Hollow Argo does not do more damage. 314 where all my turrets were perma-killed except 2 hollows. Creeps cannot beat 314 with Argonaut. I mean, I think he can if he did like a... whatchamacallit strategy. Cycle day. How easy such a hard Argonaut is to really use. It really depends on level and deck. He really felt difficult to use in 314. Okay. I arguably have been playing this game too much. Like, I have replayed levels for the sake of grinding, and I really don't need to. It's not like I play this game like every day or something. Okay, how many hours do I have? I have over 30 hours. I have about 30 hours, which is, quite frankly, quite a lot for how long I've had this game. 314 where all my turrets were. Yeah. That one's interesting. Have a good one, Gamer King. Okay, so I guess Hollow Argo just kind of needs the manual a little reworked. Not, I say reworked like as if it isn't mostly changing text and a UI thing. It's not that big of a deal. In my opinion. I don't know why I went back to this area. I guess I wanted to mess with, like, oh, what other speedrun stuff is there? Like, what's viable in speedruns? I don't think Argonaut would be that viable in speedruns because Argonaut only increases range, not damage. So it's like... Although, I do think the fact that it's a gemium that you get as early as the first world could make it useful. I think Hermit Holster would probably be very good in speedruns. Bolt Eel, maybe, depending on how grouped up things get. Death Ray might be useful in levels with, like, the... like, really tanky things. I don't know how Potion Factories would count. But, like, I think... Death Ray might have, like, a niche to the ones with the horses. Blobfish would definitely be very good. I actually think Death Ray would probably be irrelevant because of Blobfish. To be clear, I do not expect any of the game balance to be balanced around speedrunning. I actually think it would make more sense if it wasn't. Oh, you rushed it a bit? Oh, that's fair. I'll listen to it soon. Like Wi-Fi. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Death Ray plus Hammer. That's actually a good point. Hammer Shark will be insane in speedruns. I feel like Siren probably wouldn't be. I can see use in Shooting Star because you guarantee damage the moment a skeleton spawns, even if it's not that much. Here, let me try a thing, actually. I don't know why my mouse is being so laggy. I assume I've just had my computer on too long today. Yeah, I feel like there's not even like that many units in this game, and I already feel like there's genuine variety in what could be viable in a speedrun. Which probably would be proven to be not true the moment that people actually start trying. Because, you know, what do I know? I'm not actually that good at it. There might actually be merit to bring Bubble Parrot to make sure that... Yeah, no, Bubble Parrot might... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I want to try it. This is just like proof of concept. Like if I'm actually going to put that there first, which actually it should have gone on the other corner for way higher. Actually, yeah, well, you'd want that to blow up as soon as possible. You would probably intentionally tank that for the heck of it. If I go over here, the skeleton will target me. I didn't know the spawn generations. That's one thing. If you're speedrunning parts of the game, you would want to know the spawns of things, you know? Like what will spawn and where and when. And how quickly do you get all the pearl? Can you get as many pearls as possible? And since I can revive my guys. Actually, yeah, tanking the barrel things, I did not even think about that. That actually is really interesting. Yeah, see, in this situation, just blobfish. Freaking dude. Dude, I have not been grabbing these because I forgot to bring a collector. No, hang on. Speedrun is more fun when techniques don't feel intentional. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I even if the balance, like, okay, if the balance change is actually beneficial for casual, then yeah, that makes sense. But like, unless there's like some sort of glitch or just some way too major exploit that like ruins all the fun in it, which I don't think will happen, or at the very least I'd be surprised. I don't think it would make sense to make like any balance changes for the sake of speedrunning. If that makes sense. What was the other thing I brought? Instead. Was it a collector and I just forgot I had it? Oh, it was blobfish. Okay, you know what, actually, in this level specifically, blobfish might not be necessary because of how strong these guys are. But just for the heck of it, I'm going to do this. Actually, I feel like it makes more sense to do this. Yeah, see, there we go. And look at that, that was fast. I have not, like, practiced off-stream, like, conceptual speedrunning, by the way, so this is not... This is not, like, something I've been doing or anything, I just now felt like trying it. I'm gonna end stream after this, probably. Unless I think of some random thing to do. Oh, shoot, I should... No! Alright. Big blunder. Put that guy back. Actually, make you icy. I should have given that to a clam, probably. Just blow that out. There's not a fleck collector then? Okay, put that there. Put this here, actually, so then I can afford to... Oh, wait, just blow that up. Big... Oh, wait. Did the barrels not count? No. Oops. Maybe they blew up too quick. I don't know what happened. I think I just don't understand the mechanics as well as I thought I did. It's actually not where I meant to put it, but that's okay. Looks like a fun way to play for sure. It's very speedrunnable. Yeah, once the, you know, the spawns are changed, yeah. But, like, you could tell conceptually. I don't think this was the best strategy. Also, I just realized I'm using turrets that you wouldn't get this early in the game. Pistol Shrimp actually would probably be pretty good because of the price in a lot of scenarios. I can't wake you up through walls, that's fine. No! Oops. Oh, I forgot how short and easy the early game levels are. I mean, they should be like that. Don't get me wrong. I just forgot. So they aren't killed by blob. That's probably fair. I actually forgot that, what's the word? Instant units can be attacked. I don't know if they have a health, like if it's possible to kill them. I assume not really. I guess that's how instas in PvZ 1 work as well, funny enough. But yeah, I think another thing that kind of complements speedrunning, I guess, is I have noticed sometimes, and this is mainly a thing later in the game, enemies can do like a freaking ton of damage to you if they catch you off guard. Especially with that one hammer guy that stuns you. Like, if this guy has a potion, and he starts hitting you with it, it usually will do a decent amount of damage to me for a sec. Especially if there's other skeletons nearby that'll hit me. I end up, like, losing more than half my health sometimes. Within, like, 5 seconds or less. Because I like PvZ2 animator that could be used to tank for damage. Those instances can be attacked, but are invincible. That's a very funny thing about PvZ2 imitator. But also, like, you know, Squash kind of does that in PvZ games, I think. Or at least PvZ1, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there because it's very, very late. Thank you all for watching. I don't know what else to say at the end of these, ever. That was fun. I'm still a little surprised that I got the achievement so much faster than you guys. Especially you. How did... You made the game. I don't mean to be rude. I guess I might just play games too much. I mean, that wasn't like the hardest thing. I don't know. I beat the Roaring Knight from Deltarune. Anyway. Yeah, have a good night. Bye. Oh wait, I should raid someone before I forget. Actually, there's only one other person watching. I'm going to see if there is anyone to raid. Ooh. Hang on. I actually don't remember who this is or why I'm following them. Wow, that's awesome. Explode an Apple just ended his stream. I guess I'm just not raiding anyone. Okay, good night.